Hello everyone and welcome back to The Lost Planeswalker. You're here with me, Jesse, The Lost Planeswalker. It's been a few weeks since I posted a video covering a keyword, but here we are. And this week, we're going to cover Hexproof and some of the cool cards you can use to your advantage. Hexproof has been around for a long time and has many similarities with Shroud, but how does it work? 702.11b. Hexproof on a permanent means this permanent can't be the target of spells or abilities your opponents control. 702.11c. Hexproof on a player means you can't be the target of spells or abilities your opponents control. 702.11d. Hexproof from quality is a variant of Hexproof ability. Hexproof from quality on a permanent means this permanent can't be the target of quality spells your opponents control or abilities your opponents control from quality sources. A Hexproof from quality ability is a Hexproof ability. 702.11e. Any effect that causes an object to lose Hexproof will cause the object to lose all Hexproof from quality abilities. Any effect that allows a player to choose a creature with Hexproof as a target as though it did not have Hexproof will allow a player to choose a creature with a Hexproof from quality ability. Any effect that looks for a card with Hexproof will find a card with a form of Hexproof from quality ability. 702.11f. Hexproof from quality A and from quality B is shorthand for Hexproof from quality A and Hexproof from quality B. It behaves as two separate Hexproof abilities. If an effect causes an object, such as an ability to lose Hexproof quality A, for example, the object would still have Hexproof from quality B. Hexproof can have some complicated effects, but let's look over some cards to help make sense of them. There are a lot of creatures and artifacts with Hexproof, and they can be found in every color. Slippery Boggle, Sigarda Host of Herons, and Sylvan Caryid are some good creatures with Hexproof. Slippery Boggle is a 1-drop spell that is a versatile in green or blue decks. Sigarda Host of Herons is a counter to any sacrifice deck or strategy and has Hexproof and flying, so it's hard to deal with. And Sylvan Caryid is a simple defender that can be played early to help you ramp. Some other artifacts that help you get Hexproof is Snakeskin Veil, Champion's Helm, and Swiftfoot Boots. Snakeskin Veil can instantly give a creature Hexproof while also buffing it. Champion's Helm gives a buff, and if a creature is a legendary, Hexproof. And finally, Swiftfoot Boots is a commander staple that can be played on turn 1 or 2 and equipped to whatever creature you want to protect most. Next, I found some cards with Hexproof and another amazing ability that makes them worth playing, like Invisible Stalker, Geist of St. Traft, and Asceticism. Invisible Stalker is a cool card that is Hexproof and can't be blocked, so some cool strategies can be made up with it. Geist of St. Traft is amazing in 60 card formats where life totals are only 20, and blocking a flying creature each turn is a big deal. And Asceticism gives Hexproof to all of your creatures and can easily regenerate any creature if it dies. Enduring Angel, 9 lives, and Storm Surge Kraken are some more cool Hexproof cards. Enduring Angel gives you Hexproof and transforms when your life total goes below 0 and keeps you in the game and protects you from low-cost kill spells. 9 lives is a unique card that prevents you from dying by giving you incarnation counters that you lose 1 every time you would take damage. Now there are some ways to prevent you from losing counters and basically making you invincible. And Storm Surge Kraken gets bigger if your commander is on the battlefield and can help you draw some cards. Now let's look at some cards that give you and all your creatures Hexproof, like Lazotep Plating, Padem, Counselor of Innovation, and Aegis of the Gods. Lazotep Plating is a cool spell that can help protect all of your permanents for a turn, or Palladium Counseling of Innovation can protect all your artifacts and keep them from being the targets of spells. And Aegis of the Gods can be played early so no one can target you with spells or abilities. Curator's Ward, Shalai Voice of Plenty, and Heroic Intervention are some more great cards. Curator's Ward lets you target any permanent and give it Hexproof, and if the spell is Soric, then when it leaves the battlefield, you can draw some cards. Shalai Voice of Plenty protects your planeswalkers you control and your creatures with an ability to pump all of them. And Heroic Intervention is another commander staple and gives all your creatures Hexproof and indestructible. While there are a lot of cards with Hexproof, there are also some that can take it away. Shadow Spear, Arcane Lighthouse, and Archetype of Endurance can remove Hexproof from creatures your opponents control. Shadow Spear can remove Hexproof and indestructible from your opponent's creatures. And Arcane Lighthouse can remove both Hexproof and Shroud. And lastly, Archetype of Endurance gives all your creatures Hexproof and makes it so your opponents can't gain Hexproof even if they cast a spell. With all that being said, let's take a look into the commander who makes good use of Hexproof. Narset, Enlightened Master, can take advantage of Hexproof by casting spells to make your creatures unblockable and then being able to cast big spells for free. You can pop off with the right draws and make this a very powerful commander. If you want to see this deck, I'm going to put out a video later this week where I build around it. Well everyone, thank you for watching. Thank you for taking the time to watch my content, and if you would consider subscribing, it would be amazing. If you would leave a like or comment down below, that would really help me out too. And as always, I'll see you later, Planeswalkers.